What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and my recap of Patch Day goodness and my first impressions of patch 19.5. So let's go ahead and hop right on in. Now, first off, there was just massive changes to defenses. As promised, defenses are definitely the powerhouse right now. Defenses can just lay down ridiculous amounts of damage, and to be honest with you, every single defense is viable right now. Now, of course, there were some changes to how defense power, defense crit, and defense speed all scale. And let me tell you, defense crit is a big part of your plan. Now, whether you're going to be using marks or medallions with power transfer, you are really going to want to take a look at that defense crit. Now, if you just popped in, you just downloaded the update, and you came in and you threw down some towers, and you said, oh my gosh, what happened? Just move your stuff around. Do some testing on the dummies. Do some 30-second tests on these guys over here, and get some true numbers using your medallions and your marks. I do strongly suggest the marks. Make sure you go defense power, defense crit, and defense speed, and use power transfer on not every mark, but just a whole lot of them. Now, there are quite a few defenses that it appears that marks may win that battle. However, one thing is for sure, and that is the difference right now in damage done by your defenses between marks and medallions with power transfer is just really, really close. Now, there are some other issues. Of course, people that got used to the Frostbite Tower being a complete roadblock are pretty disappointed for the most part, because they want to see those mobs come into a dead stop. And of course, the slow on Frostbite was changed. However, it still seems like it does way, way better than it did pre-Trials update, for sure. Now, moving on along, a lot of people are also reporting having lots of problems with their Skyguard towers. Me included. It seems like there could potentially be some targeting and range issues with the Skyguard, and potentially even some line of sight issues. So for the time being, I have just kind of switched to Poison Dart towers for taking out any sort of air lanes that I need to address. Now, everybody's going to say, what's the tower? What's the defense? What's the hero? They are all just crazy good. You can set up solo AFK Chaos 5 builds, minus the roller, of course, with damn near every single hero in some way or another. So whether you're a fan of Fishers, Flame Auras, Proton Beams, Manufacturers, cannons are insane, and you guys know I love my cannons. Ramsters are ridiculous. Sandstorm, oh my god, the Snaking Sands are critting for like 5 million fully upgraded to tier 5. Just absolute craziness. Flame Auras are doing great. Of course, I mentioned PDTs already. Ramsters seem to be exceptionally mean from some of the testing that Omni and I did on patch day here. Now, of course, there's going to be some more balance changes. Some things are going to get dialed back in. As Trendy said in the dev stream last week, that it's definitely going to take a turn towards defenses being the powerhouse. And they 100% were correct. All you really need to do is just move around your relics and find the right one to get the job done for you. Now, I am going to be doing just a ton of hero spotlights over the next couple of weeks as these balance changes take place. And, you know, if there's anything in particular as far as a hero spotlight that you want to see, let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure to make it happen. Now, in addition to all that goodness, we also have several more things. Of course, the UI has changed. Now, those with a lot of heroes know it was just a pain in the butt scrolling through all these heroes to find yours. Oh, hit that Browse All button. Oh yeah. So awesome. Makes it just so much nicer to find those heroes when you're, you know, if you're like me and you have 30 plus heroes or whatever. It just is a fantastic utility. In addition to that, we all know shard sorting has been a huge pain in the butt. So if we go over to our search feature and we want to filter these out, let's go to shards. And then we also know we now have it alphabetized by name, so you can go through and see, okay, I got 2 Betsy cluster nades. Neither one of them are upgraded. Well, that one needs to go. I'm going to save the Beacons of the Storm. Betsy's Curse, Betsy's Empowered. It's gone. Bewitching Hour, Big Boy. You know, you're going to be able to see your duplicates really, really quick, and that's really, really nice. We all know that is just a massive feature that is really needed to happen for a while. And oh yeah, it happened. Sort your stuff by name and make it happen. Now, if you choose to, you can also buy shards now. You can use Defender medals right here at the shard shop, and you can buy any from Chaos 1 to Chaos 4 shards. It does come 5 per pack, and it's 500 Defender medals. So if you've got a lot of medals laying around, you know, it's not necessarily a terrible idea. On that same note, if you are the gem using type, you can do the same thing with gems. Now, of course, those cost real money. I'm going to stay away from that gal. However, you know, I haven't bought any shard packs yet. I've gone through and done a lot of min-maxing on my heroes after the days long stream today. So I'm broke. I got 11 Defender medals. It's time for me to run some more maps, get some dailies. It's time for me to get some things happening because I have spent everything I farmed today. I think at the end of the stream I had over 2,000, and oh, they went really, really quick. That's for darn sure, as splitting up some of these heroes and dividing up those defenses definitely takes its toll on your bankroll of Defender medals, no doubt about that. Once again, before I end this one off, I just can't stress enough. When you first pop in, do not be discouraged. Just move your stuff around and find the right relic for your particular defense. These dummies are here for a reason. Make sure you're using them. Don't worry about hero damage right now. This patch was all, well, not 100% about, but it was very largely about defenses and how the various defense stats scale. So just about every damaging tower in the game was changed. And on that same note, every damaging tower in the game got a bit of a buff. Even those Sky Guards, my Sky Guards went up about 100,000 DPS. Like I said, there is some targeting issues there, so I kind of switched and started using PDTs toward the end of it. However, every single damaging defense is just an absolute powerhouse right now. So make sure you get your testing in, have a lot of fun, play around on these dummies and find the right mixture, and then get yourself going back up through those Chaos Trials. So that will do it for now. Thank you for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with more DD2. Oh, can't wait.